Chapter Motion in Plane. Today we discuss the topic time of flight. Time of flight of the projectile or in projectile motion. Now we consider the suppose this is x-axis, y-axis. This is the path of projectile. This starting from point O and end. Suppose point X, and this distance OX is called range or horizontal range. This is the initial velocity. This initial velocity is resolved into two components, that is u cos theta, u sin theta. This is the horizontal component, this is the vertical component, and this distance is called the maximum height h. Now we discuss the time of flight. Time of flight means the time taken by the projectile to cover entire trajectory or to cover distance into space, that is suppose this A and B, the distance cover O, B, A, and that path of projectile cover an entire trajectory in space, and the time taken to that object or particle to reach 0 to x, and that time is called time of flight. समजा एखादा ऑब्जेक्ट आपण जमिनीवरून वरती फेकला आणि तो परत जमिनीवर येण्यासाठी जो वेळ लागणार आहे, पण त्याचा जो पाथ असणार आहे तो पूर्ण हवेमधून असणार आहे, आणि ज्यावेळेस तो ओ पासून निघेल हवेमधून तो ए पर्यंत एक्स पर्यंत येईल, त्याला जो वेळ लागणार आहे त्याला म्हणायचं टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट. आपल्याला तो कॅल्क्युलेट करायचा आहे. सपोज द पार्टिकल इज थ्रोन ओ टू बी. या केसमध्ये काय होणार आहे, ओ बी तो असा उंचीवर जाणार आहे आणि एका ठराविक उंचीवर गेल्यानंतर तो परत खाली येऊन जमिनीवर येणार आहे. मग आपल्याला कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं आहे 0 पासून बी पर्यंत जायला किती वेळ लागेल आणि बी पासून परत एक्स पर्यंत यायला किती वेळ लागेल, आणि नंतर मग आपण ओ पासून बी मार्गे एक्स पर्यंत येण्यासाठी किती वेळ लागेल त्याला म्हणायचं टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट. नाउ लेट t0 is the time to reach point B. समजा आपण असं म्हणू की O पासून B पर्यंत यायला त्याला t0 एवढा वेळ लागला. then we calculate the t0, किंवा आपण काढूया की 0 पासून O पासून B पर्यंत यायला त्याला किती वेळ लागणार. नाउ according to first equation of motion along y-axis. Therefore, Py is equal to Uy plus Ay into T. This is the first kinematical equation along y-axis. But the Vy component at point B is 0. Also Uy is equal to U sin theta, that is a vertical component, and T is equal to T0, and also Ay is equal to minus G. Therefore, 0 is equal to u sin theta plus values of Ay minus G into T0. Therefore, 0 is equal to u sin theta minus G into T0. Therefore, u sin theta is equal to G into T0, or T0 is equal to u sin theta upon G. This time is called ascending time. ज्यावेळेस ऑब्जेक्ट किंवा पार्टिकल O पासून B पर्यंत जाईल, वरती चढत जाईल, त्याला असेंडिंग टाइम म्हणायचे. तो किती आहे? T0 is equal to u sin theta upon G. आपल्याला आता B पासून X पर्यंत करायचं आहे, त्याला डिसेंडिंग टाइम म्हणायचं. बट डिसेंडिंग टाइम अँड असेंडिंग टाइम इज सेम. म्हणजे त्या ऑब्जेक्टला O पासून B पर्यंत जेवढा वेळ लागेल तेवढाच वेळ त्याला B पासून X पर्यंत लागेल. म्हणजे टोटल टाइम of flight is related as T. T is equal to 2 into T0. Therefore, T is equal to 2 values of T0 to u sin theta upon G. This equation gives the time of flight of the projectile. T is equal to 2u sin theta upon G, where 2 is constant, u means initial velocity, theta means angle of given direction, make an angle theta, and G is acceleration due to gravity. This is the relation. That relation is called total time. म्हणजे पार्टिकल 0 पासून B पर्यंत, B पासून X पर्यंत हा जो पूर्ण पाथ कव्हर करणार आहे, त्यासाठी त्याला किती वेळ लागतो? T is equal to 2u sin theta upon G, and that is called time of flight. Now we define another small topic, that is horizontal range of projectile. Horizontal range of projectile is denoted as capital R. In figure, the distance OX denote the capital R, that is the maximum distance or maximum horizontal distance covered by projectile, and that maximum distance is called range of projectile. And then we find out the equation of range of the projectile. Now we consider the equation of path of projectile. Y is equal to tan theta into x minus gx square divided by 2u square cos square. This is the equation of path of projectile. But when the object is moving, travel OPV, but we determine the values of OX, or this is nothing but R. Now we put y is equal to 0, कारण की तो आता ऑब्जेक्ट वर नाही तर तो x ऍक्सिस वर जाणार आहे, म्हणजे y कंपोनेंट 0, x is nothing but R is the horizontal range. Therefore, above equation becomes 0 is equal to tan theta into R minus gr square divided by 2u square cos square theta. Therefore, tan theta into R equal to gr square divided by 2u square cos square theta. 1r cancelled. Therefore, tan theta is equal to gr r divided by 2u square cos square. Therefore, gr is equal to tan theta into 2u square cos square. Gr is equal to tan theta can be written as sin theta upon cos theta into 2u square. This cos theta can be written as cos theta into cos theta. Therefore, gr is equal to cos theta 1 cos theta cancel, u square 2 sin theta into cos theta, and finally r is equal to u square 2 sin theta into cos theta is nothing but sin 2 theta divided by g. Using this equation, r is equal to u square sin 2 theta divided by g, we calculate the horizontal range, or this is equation of horizontal range. If theta is equal to 45 degree, then sin 2 theta is become sin 90, or 9 sin 90 is equal to 1. Therefore, we get maximum range, that is r max is equal to u square upon g. This is the maximum range of r max is equal to u square upon g, where u means initial velocity of body and g means acceleration due to gravity. If the angle theta is exactly 45 degree, we get the maximum range. Also, we determine the maximum height of the projectile. This is the maximum range. We determine the maximum height. Maximum height denoted as h. The maximum height of etc. In figure, AB or h is denote the maximum height of projectile. Then we determine this maximum height using third equation of motion along y-axis. That is, py square is equal to uy square plus 2ay into s. Put py is equal to 0, uy is equal to u sin theta, ay is equal to minus g, and s is equal to h. S is a displacement. S means displacement, but displacement is vertical. That is, displacement is nothing but height of projectile. Now, this equation becomes 0 is equal to u square sin square theta plus 2 ay means minus g, s means h. Therefore, u square sin square theta minus 2gh, or u square sin square theta is equal to 2gh. Therefore, h is equal to u square sin square theta upon h. Using this equation, we calculate the height of projectile. If theta is equal to 90 degree, we get the maximum height of projectile. And this maximum height is denoted as h max. H max is equal to u square into sine square 90 degree upon 2g. Sine 91, 1 square is 1, therefore h max is equal to u square upon 2g. This is the maximum height of projectile. Also we calculate the relation between maximum height and maximum range of projectile. The maximum height h max is equal to u square upon 2g, or this is equal to 1/2 into u square upon g. But u square upon g is nothing but r max. Therefore h max is equal to 1/2 into r max. This is written as h max is equal to r max upon 2. This is the relation between maximum height and maximum range of projectile.